Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Billy, a true. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Well, last time, this happened. After all of our years and all of our plans and all of our scheming and all of our seduction, some count from Lapland just said, hey, I'm just gonna go and actually, have, like, literally all of Norway, because I can, because I've got a huge amount of prestige, so I can just, organise an invasion of an entire kingdom. So, yoink. Basically, so that was interesting. So right now, yes, we've got this guy who holds a huge amount of territory, but not actually that much in the way of troops, because he's got no control over any of the territory, and it's all the wrong religion and culture. So this is okay. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. But I can't help but notice that we're kind of approaching a really big changing of the guard moment in history. So, this guy right here, he's got all the territory in the world, but he's also got a big pile of children, and he's 50. Meanwhile, over the water, in England, King William II, he's 55, and he's got 2 sons, so there's going to be a bit of division going on there. Holy Roman Empire, he's 59 and not in the best of health either. So this is going to be very interesting because the primary imperial throne is going to Prince Raoul. However, just about everything else is going to somebody else. So the new emperor is going to be much weaker than the old one. Keep a really close eye on this because this might be the moment we try and get our bit of Sweden back off these bastards. And the King of France is also 59, and on top of that, he's only got 1 heir. And his heir is the Queen of Poland, whose only son, therefore, is Polish, and is going to be the King of Poland. Potentially very soon, in fact, because the King of Poland's 56. So, yeah, there's going to be some really big changes in Europe over the next few years as plenty of this generation start dying. So, better keep a really close eye on all of that. And don't forget Sweden themselves, of course, because, yeah, Sweden seems to have lost its grand pagan alliance. Previously, they were well hooked up to Lithuania, but their old king passed on, unfortunately, to a new guy who is a comfort eater. I hadn't seen that perk before. So, yeah, Sweden is kind of isolated right now, but yeah, with Norway gone, that's not so bad unless Denmark gets involved. That could be more of a concern, yes. Yeah, Denmark's got the manpower to come and try and take back some of our land, and the bit they'll logically want is the bit with a holy site on it, so need to watch out for that. Then again, Lapland's weakness could actually be rather useful, because can't help but notice I'm sitting on a giant pile of prestige right now, so I can now actually do duchy conquests. And the Duchy of Lapland is, that's pretty darn huge. That's got like 6 counties in it, so I could help myself to a huge amount of stuff right there. That's very interesting. Especially as, yeah, that's right next door to my allies with 2,500 men. We could just walk on in. You guys have not got anything else you're doing right now either. I mean, this is all very interesting. I mean, we're stuck for another year before we can attack Norway. The money situation's looking pretty darn good, all things considered. So, I mean, go on. Lapland's looking weak right now. This is a good chance to just grab some territory up north. Not least as, yeah, right now I don't actually, own that much by myself. Then again, would I even want to keep any of this? Maybe some of it. I think there might be like 1 actual county in there somewhere. No, it is actually a tribe, sadly, though I'm not sure why that's called a county, and the others are called chiefdoms when they're the same thing, but I mean, go on, sure, why not? This is just free stuff after all. Right, to war we go. You, my friend, you're coming in to assist, because I am just flipping swimming in prestige right now, so you can come along too. And I tell you what, you're not doing anything either, so you can come and assist as well. Marvellous. Raise up the troops, I'm going in by myself, because I am ready to kick some serious arse and everybody's coming in tow. And with the economy in much better shape than it was, oh yeah, we can actually maintain our entire army with only a tiny loss per month. So, let's get over here, do some good old work, and... Who are these guys? Do we care about these guys? I'm not sure we care about these guys. They're not technically, yeah, at war. They're just sort of a bit hostile. So maybe we just bypass them. No need to rush, though. May as well let these guys, you know, catch up with me. Right, now, all of this is technically, Lapland. So we can go and take care of all of that nonsense. Need to go and take care of this. Please do not disturb me while I'm taking care of this. And 6 months, that seems a bit on the slow side, given how good I am. Then again, it's going to start speeding up very, very fast indeed. So, an unfortunate stalemate right now. But I've got reinforcements coming in. Got more siege equipment coming in. Everything's going to be a-okay. So, as soon as we actually get ourselves some proper stuff, like, you know, starvation events or whatever. And we've got friends coming in. Yeah, there you go. It's already skipped down to 2 months already. Marvellous. And 1 month and then back up to... I guess they left, so that's fair enough. And we're getting a bit of money. In fact, we're gaining money faster than we're spending it right now, which is pretty bloody good news. Let's just make our way towards the capital, and everything will be golden. In fact, I don't actually see her army. Just make sure it hasn't... No, it hasn't sailed down south yet, so keep an eye on all of this nonsense. And, okay, there's a tiny force coming in here, just some raiders, so honestly, I'll gladly take their stuff off them, if they insist. And we have lost a councillor. Okay, that was my steward. Okay, she was doing a competent job as well. Okay, so, John's actually come of age. He's not great, to be honest, but... There's no one actually better, so yeah, Count John, who was, hang on, he was the son of, yes, he was the son of Alf. He can actually have that job anyway, because, why not? He's not spectacular at it, to be perfectly honest, but we'll see. And this siege is already almost done. Those hostile lands have just sort of, naffed off. We've taken that, and I'd say we probably move straight for the capital here. Honestly, we're just walking straight through them. And we are being raided, but when you say we, not so much. And, okay, hang on. Who's just started sending me nasty messages? Oh, it's a flipping peasant, right. It's that stupid county that I recently took over, so, okay. What they want is a massive reduction in control. I'm going to be honest, I've been working very hard on trying to get the control, you know, under control, so... I'm afraid we need to just come and murder you. And when I say that, it's 256 men. So, I feel like that's, you know, manageable. In fact, I feel like we should mainly just ignore that and just sort of get on with this war, to be perfectly honest. I mean, she's down to 900 troops and I've got allies here, so... can we split this? Yeah, I think we should just split this force in two, send a handful of guys down south in a second. Here we go, Tord, my son, because Tord's really getting somewhere, by the way. He's a giant and he's a berserker now as well, so, oh, I like Tord. Tord's good. Yeah, you know what, Tord? Take 1,000 men and just, you know, do what you do best, which is murder. And apparently he's taking, like, all of the knights with him, which is... that feels a bit unnecessary, but sure. Meanwhile, Ylva herself can just stay up here and get on with the sieging, because she's, you know, very, very good at sieging. Now this is interesting. A petty king who I've got a hook on, and I'm pretty sure I've only got a hook on him because I captured you at some point. He's willing to tell me a secret about my own husband. Okay, that's interesting, but... ooh, 44 stress. That's a lot of flipping stress. And I could force him to tell me, but he loses opinion, and he also might become wounded. I feel like we should go for that one just to avoid the stress, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I don't care what he thinks of me anyway. He already hates me. So, and... oh, my husband's a cannibal. That's... okay. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. Aha! And Lapland's army finally bothered showing itself. So there it is, 1,100 men. And possibly, it's going to come and try and deal with me. Another camp dispute turning up as well. Count John and Torben having a bit of a fight here. And, Okay, can I just sort this out without, any trouble whatsoever? And, I could do the old whipping. Everybody loves a bit of whipping. Yeah, go on, we'll just do a bit of whipping. There we go, lovely. So, you guys are now showing up over here, and unfortunately I've just, dispatched a large part of my army to go and deal with the revolt. So, that might be... No, don't go and follow them. Why would you be going to follow them? Right, bloody hell. Right, what are you guys even doing, by the way? Because they're not actually sieging in the slightest. They can't siege. So, I mean... we could just murder them. I feel like we should murder them. Yeah, you know what? We should just murder them. That'll take no time whatsoever. Hopefully, my allies will, not just naff off at the first opportunity. They might, hang out. Why are you following? Don't just follow. Why would you be doing this thing? Okay, we need to wrap up this siege and then go. Alright, this is fine. And have we already won? Right, there was just a complete slaughter. Okay, that was not a difficult fight. Got it. Right, you get to go into flipping jail. And I can release him for a hook, or demand his conversion, but he's a nobody, so... yep, you know what? I will actually take the dread and the piety. Goodbye, burnt at the stake. Now, you, get back up north right now, because suddenly the Laplandians have bothered to make their presence known. And just another 20-odd days until we take the capital, and if we're lucky, we might capture people for 3, 2, 1, and... oh my goodness, it looks like we've actually taken your son hostage. Good. Good. That's precisely what we needed to say. Right, move Ylva south, because without her knight, she's a little bit on the scared side right now. She's not as good as she should be. But momentarily... yeah, the rest of the troops with the knight should be back. And we actually captured another 2 people here, including... ooh, a chiefess. Well, that's nice, and... does anyone know what else we have to capture? Because I feel like we've captured everything, right? Oh no, there's a bit down here that technically we haven't taken yet. Fine. Everybody get down there. How much for the chiefess? Ooh, 50. I'll be taking that, thank you. As for you, you're nobody, so is anyone going to pay for you? 10 gold. Or I could just take the dread and the piety. Yeah, you get burnt, you get paid off, and you get to stay because you're helping out with the war score. Right, now I'm not sure where you're going, but by the time you get there and do whatever it is you're planning to do, which is probably counter-siege your own capital, we should have already won, so this should not be a problem at all. And it's time for Tord to get married. Is his wife actually... she's not bad. That's decent diplomacy. Alright stats overall. Yep, get Tord married. That's lovely. Yep, as I thought, they're going to try and counter-siege the capital, but I've still got her son, and we're going to take her last bit of land. Oh, bloody hell, we've lost another councillor. Right, they're dropping like flies at the minute, and he was a really good spy master. In fact, annoyingly, we don't really have, like, a great replacement. Okay, Elizabeth... that's now your job, because you're pretty good at that. Meaning, oh, flip me. Right, this is interesting. My brother Olaf has apparently got flipping 24 diplomacy, which is ludicrous, and I love it. Now, my half-sister would like the job, but honestly, no, she sucks too much. Right, so... okay, this is going to be worth... that's a lot of prestige. A really good chancellor is worth a lot of flipping prestige. But then again, I'm sitting on 2,000 prestige right now. He might be able to just, improve all of my contracts, make them a bit more, favourable. Oh, go on, let's move him over to domestic affairs. That sounds fun. And as for my chancellor, everything is already Swedish, aside from... ooh, that bit's not. But then again, that's not really... not my responsibility. So, you may as well get on with... you could speed up building that temple. That's interesting. Then again, I'd probably just rather have the money. Right, back over to the war. That is 85%. Okay, deploy our troops over in this direction. And I'm not sure I want to take on these guys. Why do I want to take on... no. Why do we take on those guys for no well-explained reason? Just send on. Also, why would we lose? Okay, not sure why we'd lose, but apparently we'd lose that fight. So, just work around them. Alright, we're looping up north, and then we're going round to... Yes, we're going round to her, because we'd absolutely kick her ass, and we're so fast, we should be able to make it there before the siege is complete. I imagine... Oh, it's going to be tight, and she might flee if it starts getting nasty, and... Yep. She is moving out of the way, but she can't do it in time. I'm too fast and you're too slow because, seriously, the military pokes are so good. By the way, my advantage is just ridiculous. And Duke Harold's been murdered. Okay. This is kind of sad, and I'm guessing that's pretty bloody stressful. Only 13? Well, I guess I recently learned he was a cannibal, so you know what? It's fine. At least I know he's not going to murder and eat me, so that's positive. But I will say, I do feel a bit sad about that. Harold was a good egg. He did some good work for us. I was expecting him to outlive me, given, you know, he's not a giant. Though, to be honest, I probably don't care, because right now I'm in a bit of a, you know, berserker Viking frenzy, where I'm just murdering people. And, okay, our mayor was wounded by... Sorry, by fast. By that fast. Hang on, which fast was that? And we win nice and easily, lovely. And we also just captured... oh, blimey. We just captured her herself, I believe. Right, well, that's interesting. How much to... Oh, you've got no... Have you got no flipping money? She's got no flipping money. Well, what's the flipping point? I mean, we are allowed to put her to death. And everyone's going to think that's actually fair. So, if I did that, who takes over? Oh, the son who I've also got in prison. That's interesting. Okay. So, I do that, and then... I mean, is there any reason not to? I've got the next in line in prison too. This is just free piety and free dread. And I've got a fair reason, so everyone's kind of, you know, pretty chill with it, so... Sure, why not? We'll be getting rid of you. Great. So now, who's like, next in line to the throne? Because presumably it's, like, this kid who... I'm going to be honest, I thought we... Why did we let him go? Well, apparently now the war isn't over when it was previously, so, no. No. Don't go through the army that for some odd reason we'd lose against. Loop the long way round to get us to this barony, which I think is where we need to be going next. I mean, did the succession just skip this kid because he was in prison? I don't know. Clearly, I really should have just, you know, accepted that whole surrender situation, because he was already surrendering. And now other people are joining the war. Luckily, they've not got anything worth having, but, you know, it's still annoying. Ah, yes, encounter efficiency, good for my archers again. We're moving towards sappers with another perk, and that's true. I am now single and ready to mingle, so... Okay, who wants to marry me? Because someone important has got to want to marry me. Apparently, there's literally no one who would give me an alliance. Well, that's just embarrassing. Ah, because matrilineal, and... no one wants me even not matrilineal because, you know, I'm too old to have children. Right, well, that's just offensive. Right, well, bring me someone who's, like, you know, good again. We'll just marry anybody who's, like, good at something. Then again, that is worth thinking about, actually. I've actually got someone pretty good hanging out in court already. My own doctor and realm priest. He's just been sort of there this entire time. He's always been... good to me. He's been a competent doctor, so I literally lose prestige for this, but he would gain some. And matrilineal, just because, you know, why not? It's very unlikely to produce children, but you know what? Being married to your doctor, that cannot possibly hurt. Oh, and sieging is so fast. The siege events are just constantly coming in because military engineer, my skill, all sorts of bits and pieces. It's beautiful. Right, finally, ready to accept again, and this time, I'm not going to mess about murdering people for no reason. I'm just going to be, you know, accepting all of my stuff. And that there should make a really huge difference to, you know, the size of Sweden. And, oh my goodness, now that's Sweden. Now, the problem we do actually have here is, yeah, all of this is literally worthless because I can't control it directly. So I need to hand it over to somebody who's therefore going to report into me going forwards. Okay, Count Olaf, you've been doing well so far, so I will now award this to you. In fact, I tell you what, you can actually have these two counties right next to each other. Lovely. And we'll toss Lice in too, because I'm nice like that. Right, so you can have all of them right now. And you know what? I do like to reward competence. So, Tost, you have been doing a very, very good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to find you a wonderful spouse. In fact, specifically, I'm going to get you married to, yes, Anna, my cousin. So you can marry her, matrilineal-like, that's going to be beautiful. And then you're going to start producing children. They're going to inherit. That is more territory in my dynasty in the long run. So everybody's happy. You get land, you get to keep being my marshal, and the children will be of my house. So everybody's good. So yeah, give him those 3 up north. He can just go and handle those tribes. If he wants to convert them into proper cities, he is more than welcome to. And oh yeah, I gain stress for... Oops. Okay, so I'm about to have a mental breakdown. That's fine. I gave away a bit too much land there, because I gave away so much land it pushed me under my maximum. Yes, it's free over your maximum, not so much below, because I'm ambitious. Though, ironically, this is being recorded the day before the 1.1 patch, when that's no longer going to be a thing. So, if I'd done this tomorrow, this wouldn't have been a problem anymore, but what can you do, eh? Aha, and apparently Tost isn't even my best marshal anymore. That would actually be Tord, my own son. So, go on, you get to be marshal, because you're even flipping better at it. Also, I've just made a mistake, because if you marry your own realm priest, that means you don't get any benefits, because your realm priest is... Okay, I'm really sorry, but we need to divorce. Which means he no longer actually backs me as realm priest. And also I'm having a mental break right now, because I gave away too much territory. Okay, so... my lover's secret is exposed by... by myself. So I'll admit that I have a lover, which... okay, can see how that would be, that'd be bad. Yes, but... alternatively drinking. Okay. I'll also become contrite. So stress loss up, intrigue down. I'm willing to accept this, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to admit that, like, I'm in love with the, well, previously what was the King of Norway. Back when there was a Norway, before the Norway king was overthrown by a different Norway king, before Lapland just came in and said, screw it all. So, yes, there we go. Okay, I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to be thrown in prison for that. I feel like that's an overreaction by the king, okay? Okay, so I can ransom myself, but that's going to cost me a bloody 100 gold. Well, that's just not cool. Or a favour. Okay, a weak hook. What could he even do with that? Honestly, not much, so... yeah, you know what? I'm going to get myself straight out of prison for a weak hook. My synflax have come to cost, and I've grown fond of your company. Right, well, do not start flirting with me, unless you'd like to marry me. Are you single by any chance? No, he's not, but his wife does have lover's pox, so I can see why he might be interested in trading up to, you know, a sexy, sexy giant like me. Also, what the bloody hell have I done? So right now, Lapland is being run by a 6-year-old child with 87 troops. This is just marvellous. And during all of that madness, the temple is, yes, about half done at this point. Lovely. Aha! And we have indeed started seeing those changes I was mentioning. So, right. The old King of England has passed on. So, William III is now the king. But he lost a fair bit of his own territory to his brother. So as a result of that, yeah, he is not as strong as he used to be. Still pretty formidable, but not as bad. The other old folks holding on for the moment. I've also realised something, which is, apparently I am so damn gallant at this point, I can basically romance everybody in the world. So, young King William III of England, who has a lovely, well, okay, not that lovely. She's, okay, she's a bit gouty and a bit drunk. So, okay, I, my friend, am gonna do you a favour. I'm gonna romance you right now. Ah, you actually are a little bit resistant to that. Ooh, dear. So, yeah, Pinion. Okay. I've still got a chance, but I might be able to find a better option here, because, for whatever reason, I swear I just saw... Yeah, I've got a 100% chance against, the Holy Roman Emperor. So, in 3 years, I could just make him my soulmate, and then... I don't know what happens if I was to elope with him, but... I could, so that's fascinating. Okay, let's just find a decent, solid, all-rounder to be my new husband. Alright, that'll do as a starting point. Here we go, Thomas Bratt. He will do just fine. I mainly just want him because, you know what, I need some extra stats off my spouse. And Sway Torbrand, who's a little bit confused because I recently married then immediately divorced him. So, sorry about that. We do need to then again. Rather than swaying him, we could just, you know, replace him. Oh no, there's no one even close to that good. And we need more flipping knights too. Right, we never have enough bloody knights. Right, send out the summons. Let's get a few more folks in. Need to let the army recover for just a moment. Get the levies up, get these troops repaired. That was a fairly long war as it turned out. Ooh, and Fast died, and he was my soulmate and the void will never heal, but on the plus side it was only 13 stress, to represent the fact that we didn't actually really like him that much, to be honest. I think he might have died in prison, because he was also arrested when I was arrested, when the adultery came out, but I didn't actually bother to, you know, ransom him or anything. Ooh, and apparently I've got like a baby that someone wants in my prison, so sure, you can have her. Do I have anyone else in my prison right now? I'm gonna be honest, ooh, I do. Okay, and... Excuse me? Oh, the hook. Yeah, that is a thing that he had the right to do, because I specifically gave him the hook. Right, well, it's probably still better than 100 gold in the long run. Now, the other guy we got in prison, in theory, we could recruit him. So, I mean... We do need knights. He's not great, but he's probably better than, you know, my incompetent mares. Yeah, go on. You can come along. As for better knights, though, yep, you're going to be a new knight. How much for you, my friend? 60 gold for 22. I'll take him. Yep, okay, so the knight situation is probably now under control. We've got some good flippin' knights here. Admittedly, I'm not 100% sure how Tost is... my knight when he's also a vassal, so surely he gets to be... No, he can't be a knight of himself, so... Does that mean, like, I can be a knight of my lieges, too, as the player? I don't know. Still, troops are now healed up, so money's coming in fast. We should be able to hire a few more champions as they show up if need be. And Owland is massive now. I love it. Also, Lapland appears to not exist anymore. Does anyone know what happened to... Wait, what? What happened to... Okay, I think Norway might not exist anymore. Yeah, Norway's just gone for some reason. Possibly it auto breaks down if, you know, something. Meanwhile, this kid holds, what is that, 7 duchy titles, but only 1 county. And one of his only 2 vassals, meanwhile, holds 21 counties, but no duchies. This is... Okay, I have done terrible things to Norway, and I'm starting to feel sorry for that. And another champion shows up who's got... Ooh, hello. Bastard Founder. Okay, that's fascinating. Don't really know what that means, but he's got a claim. Which, unfortunately, might mean he's more expensive, even though I've got no interest in ever pushing it. Yep, bloody champions insist on costing more if they've got a claim, but I don't want their bloody claims. And, oh dear, Valdemar's son has come of age, and I think if you looked up disappointment in the dictionary, it would just be a picture of this kid. That's bloody awful. Right, that's disappointing. I mean, his education's an intrigue, and it's literally his lowest stat. That's just dreadful. Well, I'm sorry, kid, but you're not getting on the council. Alright, shape up, and maybe. Okay, seriously though, Ylva's getting old, and right now, not much is being passed down to either of my children. So, we need more land that's not, you know, stupid, pointless tribes. And I think I found a target. Lithuania is currently going through a bit of a bad time. So we could just nip over there and help ourselves to this duchy up here. Nice and fast and easy. It would bring us a little bit dangerously close to a lot of people who are, you know, dangerous, but it's decent land. Let's just check how well developed it is. Not at all, as it turns out. Good, 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 good. Thrilled about that. Meanwhile, the north of Estonia is mostly just, yeah, tribes. So, same problem again. There's not much good land I can just seize. Then again, there is this territory. Hang on, do I actually have peace with you? Because I was at war with you briefly, wasn't I? Yes, I was. So that's unfortunate. Oh, but I found a good target here. Right, just sort of hiding up at the edge of the map, hoping nobody would notice them. Iceland. Hello there, Iceland. Made up of only a single duchy and only 2 counties, this will be a very fast conquest indeed. And on top of that, look at these guys. They've been doing some beautiful work, investing in their cities, investing in their churches, investing in everything. This is valuable territory. Well, my lad, you see, the thing is, up till very recently, I couldn't actually negotiate with these guys in the slightest, because they were too far away. But recently, they decided to take this tiny island off Norway, which means, therefore, I can actually communicate with them and declare war, and the war can be for any part of their empire. So, they've basically just signed their death warrant, because now, I can just duchy war them. Oh, this is beautiful. Though, to be honest, there is actually, you know, a much closer, easier option, which is, this territory is, okay, some of it's not desperately well developed, but actually the sub-regions are pretty good, even though the castle's fairly basic. I mean, I don't know why the King of Sweden is refusing to come and attack you, but I'm guessing, hang on, check the actual region here. No, it is actually Norwegian and Catholic, so it's going to take a little bit of work to sort out, but we're almost done with the work over here, so, alright, I'm going to take this, because I need an extra bit of land, so somebody's got... Hi over there! Can't help but notice you appear to be raiding me, and... Oh no, sorry, that's actually Count Olaf. That's fine, carry on, sir. Right, you're no longer Majesty. Yeah, I'm here to finish the job, sorry about that. Though, interestingly, he does actually have, an ally. A duchess over in Greece who's actually got, like, a decent number of troops. So, whether she's really gonna show up in time, I don't know. Right, so, war has been declared. Do I need to bother calling in my wow? I mean, you're just sitting there and you've got nothing better to do with your time, so I see no reason why not. I mean, it's only 75 prestige. I'm swimming in the stuff right now. Just in case those Greeks show up, why not, eh? Right, raise the armies up. We'll just move in, take the capital. Should be able to do that before anything even happens. And my troops actually together. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and now just moving over here. And we're just going to absolutely slap their army around. No problem at all. Their commander is 8. Oh dear. Right, this is bad day for you. Now... Okay, hang on. We just captured their spy master, but somebody was just wounded. And yeah, she's in the war. Whether she's going to get here in time, I doubt it. Right, so that's going to take 6 months, apparently, and... right, so, yes, the very small wife of the guy who was briefly my lover and soulmate and King of Norway has decided to naff off. So, okay, bye. To be honest, not sure why you'd even bother asking me about that one. This siege is taking an oddly long amount of time. Possibly the city's been a bit reinforced, but... yeah, down to 2 months. That's better. That's flipping better. Starvation, breaches, more breaches, etc, etc, etc. This is good. This is what we wanted to see. And 3, 2, 1, that's sped up significantly, and ready to surrender. Sorry, kid, no hard feelings, but I just need a bit of extra land, because I'm about to lose half of it when I die. Okay, now, what's that done to the succession? So, yeah, Orvar is going to get Upland, together with the Duchy, obviously. And he also gets this territory we've only just taken. So, okay, fair enough, I suppose. Not sure why... yeah, it's a very odd way these are divided, but sure, whatever. Right, control here is decent enough. may as well get working on, yeah, the new territory. So, you convert this place to Swedish, gonna take 6 years. You, yeah, just back away from that and instead start going over to here, if you'd be so kind. So 5 or 6 years should lock that place down properly. I mean, we could still just go and take Iceland anyway. To be honest, that would be fine. And, oh, another champion shown up. And 21. Solid, but not too solid. That's actually kind of a sweet spot. Oh, yeah, 25 gold. Love it. Right, so welcome aboard. You're now one of my champions. And we have successfully managed to sway Torbrand. So he's got over the whole divorce thing. And now he is, yes, engaging with me again. Beautiful. And in just 51 days, he'll be done converting these people to the one true faith. Then we just move him up north, start working on New Owland. Everything is lovely. And bloody hell, the army is, yeah, it's starting to get somewhere now. This is what we want to see, damn it. We're getting more and more levies. But despite the fact there's so many levies, it's still elite, because the champions are damn good. And the temple is, okay, a year and a half off. Just hold on, Ylva. I would love for you to see this grand temple completed. And speak of the devil, there is Torbrand done with that bit of work. So as a result of that, my friend, it is time for you to, yes, go over here and change that to, hang on, wait, no, don't fabricate claims. That's the last thing I need you to do. Yes, go over here, sort this nonsense out. See, it's going to take 5 to 7 years to get this place properly locked down. Oh, another new emperor over at the Byzantines, but kind of feels like their empire is, breaking apart just a... Right, so, yes, there's, just as you may have guessed from the sudden appearance of the hedgehog, right here, so, there is a nudist religion. There is actually a nudist religion, which, this guy isn't, why are you naked? Because I can see what your religion says, and it's not nudity. Okay, it's not just them. It appears to be a large number of people in their court. But, like, it's nothing to do with religion. They've just decided not to wear clothes. Possibly by decision. Which has made attraction go up, but prestige go down. And I have no idea what's going on over here. Right, interesting. Not everyone in their court, though. Just, like... some people. So, they're trying to start, like, you know, a new nudist craze, but, like, it's not actually catching on. This is all very peculiar. Sorry, what was I doing before now? I've just been completely distracted and thrown off by the nudity. Ooh, here's nice. Apparently that spy master I captured is actually willing to pay me 100 gold to be released, which is bloody lovely. Right, well, that's great. You can definitely go for that. Ooh, but here's a big one. So, that's actually... that's my ally, who has just attacked the King of Sweden. My friend, what are you trying to do? And, oh, it's a liberty war. Okay, well, that's fine. You can just get on with that, to be perfectly honest. That's A-okay. Oh, yeah, they're easily winning that one. I wasn't in the faction, so I'm pretty sure even though we're allied, because it's a faction thing, he can't invite me. So, they're just going to get the, the centralization reduced a bit. Not a problem. What I will, however, do is, yeah, inside that new territory... I'm going to drop down a military camp. It's only 100 gold, but archer damage +2 across the entire realm. Even if low control means it's not going to be yielding much, I still get the archer damage. Yeah, go on. So that guy's basically just bought a new military camp for me. So that's just beautiful. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm just going over to take Iceland. Because you know what? Iceland should be a Viking island, damn it. This is a good place for me to take. It looks prosperous, wealthy, and generally, like, you know, it should be Norse. It should be pagan. So, we're going over there, we're going to sort that out, and we're going to take the whole thing in a single flipping war. It's going to be beautiful. Obviously, Vormaland won't be coming along. They've got their own stuff. But, maybe the tribe will. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to invite them, regardless. Whether they'll actually bother, you know, making the trip or not, yeah, they've got their own war on. But, they appear to be losing it, and it's not... it's not their war. No, it's just another war they've been pulled into. So, they may or may not choose to come. They will say yes, of course. It just depends whether they're actually going to, you know, bother showing up for it. And 3,500 troops. I love it. Right, so, raise those armies. Didn't need to come into here. There's actually a button, John. It's fine. Also, we can stop swaying this guy now. That's fine. He likes me enough. So, okay. Raise the troops, and, of course, I'm going myself. It's going to be beautiful. There is the question as to whether they're going to come and counterattack, and, ooh, the Great Duelist. Well, that was Valdemar, actually. So, okay. Mayor Beater's arrived a bit battered. Okay, so what happened here? My son and heir has been challenging people to a duel all over Uppsala. I mean, honestly, I can understand why. He probably feels a little bit, you know, intimidated by his brother, Tord, who is literally a giant berserker military genius. So, what are the options here? She likes me more, he likes me less, but it costs me prestige and he won't duel anymore. Meanwhile, I could pay her a little bit in terms of reparations. She doesn't like me. But, yeah, aspiring Blade Master. That's interesting. Basically just, you know, slowly puts him in the right direction. And honestly, if he wants to do ridiculously dangerous things, like dueling, I'm up for it. Because if he ends up dead and Tord becomes my only son, that's actually kind of interesting. Ooh! I could challenge him myself! Oh, well, this is fascinating. So, I can do a prowess challenge. I'm 100% gonna win. There's literally no way I can lose. That's prestige for me. He might get wounded, and he definitely won't duel anymore. No, I'm gonna pay for an instructor. She doesn't like it, but he gets better at fighting. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go for that. So he's actually becoming slowly a bit better at fighting. Right, troops, get aboard the boat and keep an eye out in case we, you know, actually pass the Icelandic armies on the way. Right, out to sea, and we're just going there directly. Though we may as well start with the capital. Hang on, where's the capital of this? Right, there's the capital there. We'll start on that side and we'll see what just happened. So we'll just go in that direction and keep a really close eye out for any, you know, bad things. That was... I don't know who that was, but it wasn't them, because they weren't highlighted in red. So, we should pass them somewhere around here, if need be. And I'm not seeing them. There's their army. Okay, good. So I've got eyes on their army, so I can get ashore without there being problems. So I do outnumber them in terms of quality and numbers, so that should be a fairly easy victory for me. Now we just get over here. 5 months to go. He does not seem to be counter-attacking. Good. 4 months, and we've already breached the walls. So already, yeah, the siege timings are starting to speed up, and there's a major breach, so... okay, this is going to just start snowballing at this point. I'm getting a new event every 8 days, so this is... oh, she's so damn good at sieging. I love it. And also, people appear to be dying. Right now there's... oh, rampant disease, you say. I love rampant disease. Rampant disease is spectacular. Oh, and you're out of supplies, by the way. So this is... oh, this is excellent news all round. Right, this is going spectacularly well. Right, so only 5 gold for occupying there, but... it's time for us to move over here. Yep, we're going in direct, and apparently we're going to easily win that one. Yeah, I can understand why. We've got more troops, better troops, and surely we've got the better commander. And my marshal is actually, yeah, impressing my vassals. Lovely. That reminds me, what are you... oh, yes, of course, you're all doing, yeah, control duties, unfortunately. It is going to slow me down a bit getting round to them, just because, yeah, it's all mountainous and whatnot, but... once we get there, this should be a walkover. He doesn't seem to be trying to flee, and even if he tried, he wouldn't be able to, because I've invested too much in military. Alright, she is just a flipping hurricane. No, you can't get away. It's too late. There's no way you can get away. Also, apparently I've sort of fallen in love with Duke Thomas of Owland. I'm going to be honest, he's mainly just here as, like, you know, an accountant and military assistant, but... okay, so I could have sex with him, could become my lover... or I romance him a bit, so bit of sex, no love, sweet but no, but I'm gaining stress, and tired of these games. I'm gonna be honest, mate, I didn't actually bring you over here to, like, you know, actually do the lovey-kissy thing. You're just supposed to be here to help out with administration, so please stop trying to seduce me. And yeah, they're gonna try and get on top of me. I might well be able to. Yeah, I can literally get on top of him faster than he can get away. This is just going to be sad, quite frankly. He tried to get away, but he physically couldn't. And now the battle is underway. He does have some horses, but it doesn't matter. Our champion was wounded. That's a bit unfortunate. And our champion maimed one of their mares. Very, very good indeed. And our champion Torben maimed another one of theirs. Beautiful. So we've just won a massive, massive victory right there. And then why are you going there? You should be... Are you sieging? Yes, you're sieging. Good. And the tribes showed up. Excellent. There is another bloody peasant rabble. Right, keep an eye on them. They're not normally a problem, really. Also, Sweden is doing weirdly well in that Liberty War. I wasn't really expecting that, but sure, whatever. And, yeah, more martial perks. They're coming in so fast. Oh, sappers, perfect timing. Right, so now the sappers... Oh, that's straight up to 2 months. That's straight up to 2 months by default, completely ignoring events that might be about to kick off. So, okay, yes, at this point I'm gaining a huge amount from my... Wow, I'm gaining 1.1 from my men-at-arms, so I'm even faster at sieging. She is just an unstoppable hurricane at this point. And there we go. 100%, we've taken all of it. Admittedly, they've got this island over here, but... Ooh, apparently I captured various people. That's nice. Right, so we'll be enforcing some demands at this point. Yeah, I'll just be having Iceland. There we go. Now that's looking good. Sweden is looking really nice right now. And bear in mind, I am allowed to just, have some holdings over my limit briefly for a period after I've taken it without penalty. So I might want to do that also to give everyone back, or do I still have some people? I've still got some people in my prison, okay. And you're not willing to pay for any of these people, are you? Well, that's just annoying. Right, well, you know what? They're all going as long as they convert. So every single one of them is just being converted. You good at anything, by the way. You're surprisingly good at fighting, actually, to be perfectly honest. But I don't think women are allowed to be knights. So you're going. Everyone can go as long as they, swear loyalty to my faith. And as I was hoping for, this here could be a staging post, because now I'm much closer to Ireland. So if I want to move into Ireland, I now can. Okay, frustratingly, yeah. We've actually got a situation right now where Tord gets half of Iceland, Orvar gets the other, but that's the better half of Iceland, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I've seen, yeah, there's some really, really good stuff going on over there. So, okay. We're going to leave things as they are for the time being, and to be honest, guys, this is kind of the priority now. So, everybody don't worry about that. Come over here and start working on, yeah, this bit of land. Right, I've moved both of them over to here. You, my friend, you can stay where you are, that's fine for now. So let's get control up and get some Swedish culture going on. Because, yeah, control should just start, wow, 1.9. Okay, that is just flying up right now. And you guys are just going home, a different religion, love it. And apparently, Orvar's just doing a really good job murdering people. So, yeah, he actually beat up Count John very effectively, which was a bit mean. Count John is, in fact, severely injured and has also been beaten so badly he literally became a lunatic, which... Was John always a lunatic? John might have always been a lunatic. I don't think he was. I think he's actually had a lunatic beaten into him. So, Orvar, you might have gone a little bit harsh there. But he has gained a huge amount of prestige and is now a legendary blade master. So, yep, disease resistance and prowess. It's pretty darn solid. In fact, he might now actually be one of my best knights. Oh, it's actually surprisingly close. Orvar's at 22, Tord's at 23. So they're almost as good as each other. Wow, I feel like there's some real brotherly rivalry going on here. Alright, they know their mother is a ridiculous, unstoppable mega badass with a prowess of 28, and they just want to live up to her. And do you know what? I admire that. This is really nice. I never thought Orvar was going to be, the outdoorsy sort, but actually, he's been doing pretty well. Also, I think it might well be time for just a handful more archers. Beautiful. Also, bloody hell, this damn Liberty War is actually attacking my territory. Well, not really my territory. It's attacking Valdemar's ludicrously disappointing son. And I don't really know whether I want to bother getting involved on his behalf. No, I'm going to leave it. That's absolutely fine. Now, if they come and attack Upland, we've got a problem. We'll see about that if it comes up. Oh, but here's interesting. Hang on. Hang on. If I actually just take the Duchy of Iceland, which I should be able to do, yeah, if I've just got the money, then at that point, does that mean that, yeah, Tord, my younger, the Berserker, he'd take the duchy and logically take everything underneath it, which would leave everything in Owland proper to me. So Orvar gets to keep running over here in Sweden, and Iceland just goes over to Tord. At which point, logically, he'd just move over here, slowly over time, maybe take this island, maybe attack the Isles if they're looking weak. That might be something worth thinking about. Oh, and flip me, this is one hell of an event. So, I just get to do a bit of a tour of the realm, gaining me plus 30 control instantly, together with extensive feudal oversight. Wow, levy size. Well, I mean, I see literally no downside. Well, the other option is, yeah, I could be close to a friendship with Count Tost, but screw that nonsense. No, massive piles of flipping control in Iceland, please. I mean, that's huge. Straight away up to 37, so that's a big increase in everything. I mean, just look at the number of troops. That's just jumping up right now, and yeah. So, Hakon's been a bit on the captured side there. Wait, hang on. Hakon II? You're not the king? Oh, he's been dead for a year and a half. I feel like the game could have flagged that a bit more clearly. I didn't even realise that. Right, so there's a new king, and he's like 40 odd, and that's okay, that's not what I was expecting, to be honest, but now he's in prison. So yep, there we go, autonomous vassals, nothing major at all. And Sweden's apparently just been pulled into some, yeah, Lithuanian affairs. Someone else wants the Lithuanian throne, but yeah, Sweden's saying, no, actually, you can't. So, okay, how strong are the allies? Wow, you're all hopeless. So this is going to be a real wet noodle of a war, got it? You're also involved in an unrelated attempt to defend Lithuania from Poland, and a third Lithuanian war to take over a bit of Estonia. Okay, seriously, we do not need to be involved in 3 Lithuanian wars at once. That is too many wars. Oh, but it's almost here. It's done! The Grand Temple is complete. That is a huge, huge step forward right there. How much more have we got in the way of... Oh, flip me, we're going to be getting a lot more troops and a lot more flipping money in. Oh, this is sexy. It's done. We've actually built the Grand Temple, and these two people are married, whoever the hell they are. You know, I've just realised it's really sad that my lover Fast did pass away, because had he still been alive, I could have actually pushed his claim on Denmark, because he had a claim on Denmark too. But sadly, no, not an option. Oh, and this is exciting. England versus France. The old classic has started, and that means England right now has absolutely flip all. Oh my. Oh, flipping my. France is doing very, very well, and England is... oh, England's got, like, nothing right now. And I think I know what that means. Let's just check. Yep, they are being raised right there. It is time for maybe one last adventure, because Ylva the Brave is 63. And her health is fine, but not spectacular. She's a giant. They're not known for living that long. So, okay. We're going for what may be her final grand adventure. Though admittedly the army is so big and so spread out these days, it actually takes me... I must rescind your... Excuse the flip out of me. Who the hell could possibly be more qualified than me? Oh, a Lord Mayor with 13? Oh, screw you. Oh, flip, John's dead. Right, he actually died of his injuries. Flipping Orvar did a right number on him, as it turned out. Blimey. Meaning as a result of that, yes, it's moved over to his young son Alf, named for his grandfather. So, he's a child right now. 6 and diplomacy education. Let's just get you a guardian nice and fast. Here we go. One of my champions can handle it. Lovely. And this does open up the steward spot. So that was always a bit of a difficult one for us, to be honest. So, yeah. We've not got anyone spectacular. The kid, Valdemar's disappointing son. He would like to be on the council, but screw him. I mean, we may as well let Ragnhild do it. She's pretty much as good as what we've got. So, I mean, have fun trying to make people Swedish, I suppose. And to be honest, yes, we're going into a bit of a war footing right now. Yeah, go over to chivalry, just to help offset the slight loss of troops we've got from no longer being marshal for whatever reason. Oh, he wanted to make me steward. He wants to make me steward. He wants me for my stewardship. I mean, technically, it's not a disaster. It means I get taxes up and just a free flat 2 golds, which is pretty good, all things considered. It's just a bit surprising, really. I mean, call me crazy, your majesty, but I kind of feel like, you know, my skills could be better used elsewhere. Literally anywhere elsewhere. Right, so obviously we know where we're starting. We're going right back in to Canterbury, which they filled back up with gold, the stupid bastards. And then maybe watch out. We don't want to be too close to the south coast in case, you know, France counter-invades or anything. So, yeah, swing north and bloody hell, you could do that fast. Okay, this is just good. You're just getting better and better at this, aren't you? I love it. Yep, it's about a week per raid at the moment. I love this. And we're also getting this event, like, constantly. So yeah, just bring me money, bring me prestige, it's all fine. Right, into Rochester, sack that. We'll take Malden, we'll move into Chelmsford. We are just knocking this the hell down. We can take, wow, we can take 300 gold home with us. This is lovely. And also, Holy Roman Empire apparently won a small war that was just a tyranny war. Nothing dramatic there, to be honest. And I think Ylva's just having a really nice time right now. I think this is just, you know, what she wants to do with her life, damn it. London is weirdly poor, but whatever. Oh, and here's the big one. Cambridge, yes! Burn it to the flipping ground, stupid bastard tabs. Capture skilled slaves from Cambridge? No, 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 they're useless. They'll just mess everything up. Just take the money. It's more valuable than Cambridge students. And amazingly fast, we're already pretty much ready to head home with 300 gold. This is Ylva's, maybe her last holiday. Alright, she's just nipped over to Britain for a lovely holiday. She's burnt down large parts of the south of it and... Okay, can't help but notice, Kingdom of Denmark. That one's a bit more of a problem, actually, yes. I'm guessing you want, yeah, thought so. Problem is, he's actually got a good ally with him, which is a little bit on the frustrating side. Okay, we need to get home, hire some mercenaries if need be. Alright, get the flip home. I'm helping out with that. We're not losing this bit of our land. Okay, bad timing. Vormaland. That guy just died of disease young. Then again, we couldn't call him into this war anyway, because this isn't my war. I'm not the primary person. Okay, we need to get home, drop off the troops as fast as possible, then get down to defending ourselves. Alright, then... Hang on, where are you? Where's Denmark going? I don't know where Denmark's going. There's a giant pile of stuff. Break down the... Actually, don't break down the troops. Just stop being a raiding army. We should be able to afford this. Okay. We can actually, yeah, heat up the levies a little bit. That's lovely. Sweden itself should be coming along. Technically, I'm not actually in the war yet. I haven't actually, you know, volunteered. So, let's not worry about that too much. Also, do I want to... I kind of did this so I could build a duchy building, but now I don't know whether that's the right thing to do. Also, knight effectiveness up. I might well have enough knights, to be honest. Then again, not everyone in the future is going to have as many knights as me. I'm feeling tax officers. Holding taxes plus 10%. This place has got to generate a lot of money for us. So, we've got a grand temple, we've got tax officers, we've got plenty of military buildings, we've got ports, we've got crop fields. This place is going to yield a lot of flipping cash. Okay, so, right now we're just bolstering up the troops. That's all absolutely a-okay. No sign of Denmark just yet, which is a bit suspicious. There we go. I see something going on down south, but this is all very peculiar. Where are you guys? Why aren't you getting involved? I mean, Sweden's just marched down there and is currently, you know, sieging their capital. Whether they can actually, you know, get away with that long term, I don't know. Because presumably you've gone to meet up with your friends. These guys, they're your allies, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure they are. So... okay, well, I'm getting involved, alright? I'm not having this land being taken from me. So, yeah, I'd like being in, actually. Right, head over open land, straight for all of this stuff over here. We just need to start knocking out their capitals as best we can. Right now it's all at 1. Keep an eye out for their main army, because I'm a bit worried Sweden's a bit weak right now. They've only got 1,600. And I can't actually afford much in the way of mercenaries. Then again, my army's pretty elite. So, I'm a little worried what happens. And here they come. Right, so you're now trying to flee in this direction. Okay, me and you need to join forces. That's actually pretty weak. I mean, it's a good number of troops. But, it's, you know, massively inferior in terms of ooh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. It's poor quality and huge amounts of it is basic skirmishers. Basic skirmishers I can deal with. That's precisely what my archers can do. Let's go. We're going to go kill them right now. Oh, except if I do that, I'm going to start taking attrition. Okay, we're going to have to work our way through this step by step. Okay, it's going to be fine. It won't take that long, and yeah, they managed to catch them, unfortunately. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but not too much. Alright, just let them fight over there. There's going to be at least a little bit of damage. If they want to come to me, they are welcome to try. They're actually coming over the ocean. If they want to try and land close by to me, I am willing to let them flippin' try. We're about to take this in a matter of a month. Sweden mostly got away from that. Where are they? That's not them. That's the Holy Roman Empire. Where did they just go? Okay, they're sailing north. This is all very interesting. We're about to take this. Okay, there we go. And, oh my! Was that by any chance your flipping son and heir that we just took? Oh no! What a terrible, terrible thing that would be if that's who we just took. Oh, that's a really good step forward right there, 50%. And he's mine, isn't he? Oh, he is mine. You'd be willing to pay, wow, 34 gold. That's interesting. I mean, okay, just because I'm worried about these guys. Have you got anything else going on, by the way? You do have other wars going on, but I'm not sure whether they're actually your wars or your liege's wars. So, I think we shouldn't convert him. As interesting as it would be to, you know, convert the heir of flipping Denmark. In fact, hang on. How does Denmark work? It's Confederate partition. It's not an election. This kid is guaranteed to be the next flipping king of Denmark. That's arguably more valuable than 50% war score. I mean, we know he can kick the army's arse. Okay, hold on to him. I think what we need to do is convert him, let him go, and then just let the king die. In fact, that's literally his only son. Other than that, his other 2 sons have died. He's got a bunch of daughters. It's male preference. So, I mean, if he disinherits, can you disinherit your last son under male preference? I don't even know if you can do that. Oh, this is fascinating. Oh, Denmark have just screwed themselves so badly. Deploy the troops back to friendly territory. Now, we can destroy these guys and they can't get away. There's no chance they're going to get away. This is going to be an absolute flipping... Oh dear. Okay, here comes the first army of Luxembourg. But, oh, it's embarked. It's undersupplied and it's going to be recently disembarked. Can we beat an army twice our size? I think she can. Oh, here we go. Here we flipping go. And, oh, plus 71. Plus 71. I don't care if you outnumber me 2-1. I have got plus 71 advantage. Plus 70. We're pushing them. We're pushing them back. We're pushing them off the flipping field. We're destroying their stupid skirmishers. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I don't know if it's too late for this, but our champion Tos just ripped the head off one of their flipping counts, became a berserker. Someone was wounded, but that's... Okay, get rid of that for a second. Make me a strategist, because strategists get, yes, flipping enemy fatal casualties. So I'm now a strategist, by the way. I've just got better at fighting during this battle. So plus 67. Champion Thomas just ripped off another person's head. We've got berserkers all across the sky. Tost was just wounded, but that's fine. And, oh, flip me, we've destroyed them. They've been absolutely annihilated. Now they're retreating, but now I'm a strategist. I get bonus kills during this phase. And, okay, what else have we gotten? Why am I learning secrets? Okay, we're just learning secrets, got it. Okay, we've got them on the run. And that means I know what we need to do here. I know what we need to do. I'm not keeping this kit. You, my friend, are going home. And you're going home nice and Norse, okay? Because you're the next King of Denmark. Because you have to be the next King of Denmark, because you're the only son of the old king. So you're going home, my friend. And off you flipping pop. As for this guy, I don't know who he is. Maybe he's just a bad quality knight or something. So, yep, we can just murder him. That's fine too. So, okay, just wait for him to confirm he's happy to leave. You're happy to leave, aren't you? Come on, you're happy to leave. Oh my goodness, is the heir to the throne of Denmark suddenly my religion? Well, isn't that lovely? Okay, that's knackered the war score a bit, but, oh, blimey. Okay, while we were doing that, cunning Sweden was just working on all of this. Okay, chase him down. Chase him the flip down. If you're working on that, I'm going over here. So you're about to take that territory. We've already taken this territory. No, stay where you are. Help me. I'm going to be taking out these guys momentarily. These guys are now trash and have got nothing. I'm going to be recovering while passing through my own land, which this technically is for the time being. Just chase him down. Just flipping chase him down. And, okay, there's also some wars involving Scotland. I don't care about that. Where's this guy going to try and go? He's trying to flee. Do not let him. Oh, he can't. He flipping can't. He's too flipping late. He's too flipping slow. I'm going to get him again. Okay, just hit him again. Just chase him down. Even if we take the tiniest few bits of a loss. Just get behind enemy lines. He can't escape. We flipping got him. We flipping got him again. Oh, dear. Oh, it's him. It's actually the king. If we could kill the king, we've got a flipping Norse King of Denmark right now. And he's not winning this. And I'm a flipping strategist. You're being destroyed. The advantage is ridiculous at this point. And massive victory. Plenty of people being killed at the same time. Who have we just captured? My brother. No, my brother Olaf. Did he die in battle? Did he die of old age? No, he died of old age. I'm pretty sure he was in that battle. But, like, that wasn't what killed him. He just died of unrelated reasons. Oh, flip me, we have got some big-ass battles here. We lost 700 in that first battle to 2,000 on their side. And as for, yes, the second battle, 170 lost to their 1,000. This is Ylva's most glorious moment right here. Sadly, Olaf died, leaving, yes, a child in control again. So, okay, better educate him, see if we can make him decent. He's going for diplomacy. We should be able to provide someone decent for that. Right, more people need to be executed over here in my prison because they're not worth anything. So yes, get back over here at this point. Keep taking more lands. We're at 58% and rising. There is, however, yes, the army of Luxembourg. Now, we have beaten that army already. The question is what's it about to do? Because if it's about to try and attack Scone, okay, it's attacking down south. And, yes, you've accepted your education. That's great. Yeah, 3 months. Okay, how long is it going to take you to take that? 2 months. Okay, tragically, he is going to take that, but it's not mine. And, okay, what's that? Dangerous faction. I really don't care. Okay, it's just peasants. We'll murder them if need be. When I say murder them if need be, I'm guessing Ireland's going to get... Oh, bloody hell, Ireland's going to get involved. Right, okay, we need this war to end in 10 months so we can put down the bloody Iceland problem. Still, 2 months here. This is actually speeding up very nicely. My sapper ability is speeding this up beautifully. And, yeah, we might be able to do this first. There's another fight going on down over here. You're actually doing... Actually, who's winning this one? This is... there is an advantage to these guys. Our champion is doing some murdering. Well done over there. Good champions. Yeah, you're just battering that king a little bit more. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. I feel like my dedication to axe work is, you know, more noteworthy. But sure, apparently I'm noteworthily holy as well. Beautiful. Okay, just 22 days. Never mind, it's speeding up fast here. Now we're going to take that and hopefully capture some more people. There we go. Just a tiny bit of money there. That was... Okay, apparently that's a very small county. That's... Oh, yeah, it's really tiny. Okay, are you planning to attack Scone? Because if so, I can kick your ass again, and then we're golden. Because I don't suffer penalties from crossing water anymore. So I can just get over there, kick your ass. Because I get home advantage as well. So this is just going to be a slaughter, if that's what you're planning. 58% and rising. Oh, this is it. We've absolutely destroyed their armies. They're going to do it. And they can't get away. They literally can't get away. Which is why I love the new perk system. You can specialise yourself in ridiculous fast movement. They've drawn it all together. They're trying to bring everyone together. Oh, I don't think that's going to work out for you, actually. I don't think that's going to work out at all. Because I kicked your ass when you are... Yeah, you better run. You better flip and run. It's too late, actually. It is far too late for that. Oh, no. Advantage plus 45. Oh, no. I'm kicking your ass again. Oh, dear. I've wounded your champion. Dear, oh, flippin' dear. And another wound. Tord! Tord got a kill. Good work, Tord. And 68%. Okay, this is looking marvellous here. You're already working on them. We've already taken a fair bit of this. We could move down towards... Do I want to chase them? Where are they going? I don't know they're going to be able to do... Then again, they could do good work against, you know, the Swedish army. But I could just go and take out... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. Get out onto the sea and just go straight over to... No, don't do it by land. It's got to be faster to go by sea. In fact, then we won't pass through, yeah, any negative terrain. So just do that. Head over to that body of water over there. It's got to be faster and easier. Just do that because I'm so fast once I'm actually on the water. This army is now garbage. This army's not great. They're splitting up. He's trying to get back home. So there's only 800 men left and they're very weak. So we might be able to pick them off nice and easy. There might be a revolt in Iceland. I might need to basically exclude them from taxation just for a moment. And, yeah, guys, get in on their capital. Once we take that, that should be victory. Oh, it's going to be a thing of beauty, damn it. Get ashore. I think we've just beaten them to their own capital. Oh, flipping dear, oh dear, oh dear. And he just walked into me. You absolute stupid bastard. Right, so that's good. We've managed to capture another count. 82%. Okay, when we take the capital, that's got to be it. Right there, that's got to be the lot. This guy's going over to that island, but now there's only 1,600. It can't be that much. This is an amazing war. Right here, Ylva, we thought your best days were behind you. I was writing you a flipping obituary in Britain. Your greatest victory of all was still to come. Right, 82%. We're about to take the capital, and if we're very lucky, they might take that first. I think they might be assaulting it, and 99%! Bloody hell! Right, get over here, take this barony, and just double check what's going on here, because to my mind, yes, this should be going to Prince Harold. Oh, flip me. We need to kill the king. The king needs to be killed. In a perfect world, the king needs to die. And that army is being led by the ruler. If we could kill him in battle, that'd be the golden move right there. We kill the king, and at that point, well, then it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, it's all over, because we've got ourselves a beautiful, beautiful Norse king. And... bloody hell, right. Do I want to actually let flipping peasant rabble cause trouble? Yeah, okay, I don't want to deal with you right now, okay? We've got bigger fish to fry. So I'm going to give you a little bit of control off, okay? Consider yourselves lucky. Right, 2 months till the siege is over. There is a fight going on over here. They're doing well against the small elite Swedish force, unfortunately. But what's their plan after that point? Because 97%. I should be able to. 100%. That's it. Anytime he wants to, the king can now basically just say, you know what? Screw it. We're done. He can force them to surrender. I'm going to go over there for another battle. If he could just hold off for a few weeks while I just kick their asses a bit more, that'd be great, but... oh, flip me. It looks to me like we get ourselves... hang on, how much do I get out of that? Oh, 1,000 flipping prestige, and the king loves me. Oh, flip me. And now you stupid bastard, it's... who's this guy? Oh, well, this is fascinating. So, due to some chicanery, they managed to get the kingdom out of his hands. But the actual territory, all of the land, all of the duchies, all of everything, it belongs to this kid, Prince Harold II. He just inherited everything. This guy just sort of dropped dead, and natural causes... Wait, what? He died 6 months ago and I didn't realise? Okay, that's fascinating. Right, there's King Jens now. This is all very interesting. But while he's Catholic, yeah, he's got nothing. He's got flipping nothing. The actual guy who controls all of the land. Oh, flip me, this has just gone beautifully well. Stand down the army, this is... Okay, I think that's worked out pretty well, actually. We've just managed to engineer some real internal chaos inside... Oh, and that's... He is second in line. Anyone want him dead? No, nobody wants him dead, tragically. Then again, if I'm about to be playing as, you know, Orvar who is a bit more sneaky, we might be able to get this guy out of the way. Oh, and we've got some changes. Oh, blimey. I think the king was able to produce an heir at the last flipping minute. Admittedly, it's... Okay, it's a hunchback twin heir, but it'll do the flipping job. Not sure where you got that guy from, but it did stop the throne going over to, the Queen of Poland, so that's nice. Well done there. Poland's still holding on at 65. The Emperor's holding on at 67. And of course, me, myself... I'm holding on at, what am I now, 66. But I'm a giant. This is only going to last so flipping long at this point. Oh my goodness, there's another tiny bit of Sweden in Scotland too. So that was one of my fellow vassals just going over there. Sweden is starting to get a bit big, actually. A little bit on the big side. If you could just get your troops together, yeah, Kingdom of Sweden would be looking pretty bloody good, actually. Especially with, yes, a slightly battered England who just lost Normandy back to France. France headed by a baby. The Emperor about to pass away and some weird chicanery happening with the inheritance. Poland looking on the flimsy side. Lithuania is in catastrophically bad shape at the moment. There are opportunities all around us, ladies and gentlemen. And also, yes, New Norway seems to be slightly collapsing at the minute. And I would say, ladies and gentlemen, we were coming up to Ylva's twilight years, but no, she is just going to keep surprising me, apparently, because at this point, I would say she has more than lived up to the legacy of her mentor, Valdemar. He taught her how to be a raider, but bloody hell is she good at raiding England these days, and what a damn battle. Okay, Ylva is an unstoppable beast of a machine. This is... She's ridiculous and I love her, and who knows what else she'll be able to get up to yet, because, dear oh flippin' dear, I don't know, she's pretty much unstoppable at this point, and I flipping love it. So, we will see what she can get done in her final years next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Crusader Kings 3. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!